Hi, this is Chris Johnson with On Target Living, bringing you another podcast today. And as many of you are dealing with this crisis, I kind of thought, let's just have a short message today. And I was talking to my daughter Kristen about this, about what's going on, the elephant in the room. And again, everybody's, we're all struggling. Over the past week, actually the last 10 days, basically our entire livelihood has changed. I'm a professional speaker, and within a matter of 6 or 7 days, I lost 17 speaking events. And my wife Paula said, what are we going to do? And I'm like, I don't know what we're going to do, because this is how we make a living. But, I was talking to Kristen a little bit more. Her family came in from Chicago, her husband Sean and our grandson Brady. And we started talking about what could possibly be good coming out of this. And that's kind of that's my MO anyway, is like, something's going to happen here, because the longer I've been in this business, when you're trying to get people to change their lifestyle, and it's not easy to do, but everybody that I've ever talked to that makes a major change, they have to get uncomfortable. And I think about our business, we're doing well. We have this new headquarters, everything's going great. We have a team of 8. We have a fantastic team. But through this, I think everybody's going to change. And so that's what I want to come with you today is, there's some good things that are going to come out of this. We're a tough society. We're resilient. We have a lot of fight. We have a lot of grit. And that's really what we're going to be fighting for. We're going to be fighting for, our future. But I want to walk away today, or help you today, and kind of think about some of the stuff that I've been thinking my own self, because our business is in jeopardy right now. There's no doubt about it. I think many other organizations we've talked to, I've talked to many professional speakers, and no matter what business you're in, we're all being affected in a major way. But here's a couple things I want you to think about coming out of this. We talk a lot about prevention in our business. At On Target Living, it's prevention. But for the first time, everybody understands if you don't have your health, you don't have a whole lot. And it is your greatest resource. It's your greatest asset. And so coming out of this thing, I think people are going to be more aware that, I do need to start paying attention to my health. You're going to have more space. More and more people are really struggling for space in their life. They don't have any. Well, now you're going to get a lot of space. And so again, I think that's a great thing coming out of this, is that you're going to really realize that maybe we're missing space and needed to get some back. The other one that we're going to get more of is time. And again, space and time to me kind of go together. But you're going to have time to spend with your family. You're going to have time to read a book. You're going to have time to walk in nature. So you're going to have more time. And then cooking at home. My daughter Kristen's always talking about eat whatever you want as long as it's home cooked. And I think that's a special time. You can get the family involved. You can start eating a little healthier because it's coming from your house. So I think cooking at home is a huge thing. And then moving. I think more and more people are like, hey, Chris, can you help us? We need to start working out and get in shape. And well, the number one benefit of movement is what it does for our brains. So spend 5 to 10 minutes and move your body every day. It doesn't have to be crazy. We're going to bring you more and more episodes of things you can do at your house, but just get out and start moving. Even at your house, raise your arms overhead, move around a little bit. And then this is a fantastic time to connect with your family. Play board games. I love playing, whether it's backgammon or Risk or Stratego. We set up our ping pong table last night. We're playing cards. I love playing cards. I love playing euchre. And again, you can make these kings on the corner. I remember playing those with my mom in her last little bit of her time on this planet. So again, start playing some games. And then self-care. I think this is all going together. Now we're going to be a little bit more aware of taking care of ourselves. And don't neglect nature. Walk outside. And again, if you don't have a lot of space where you're at, but just look at the grass, look at the clouds, look at the sky. All these little things that really make you create that space and time. And I want to end with a couple things here. I love the movie It's a Wonderful Life. When you think about, if you haven't seen the movie, you need to watch it. But George Bailey was, doing really well, and all of a sudden, he lost his way. And he thought his life wasn't really important. But then he realized, as the movie went on, that if he wasn't around, how life would have been different. And I think we all have that right now. So spend that time, reach out to others. I'm just traveling the last week here. It's amazing how friendly people are. Kindness, gratitude. I think these are all things that as human beings, we all need to kind of step back. And this is a time that really will help us. And the last thing I want to mention today is hope. Don't lose hope. It's our most powerful emotion. Whenever I worked with somebody over the time, including myself, don't lose hope. We have hope. Good things are going to come out of this. I wish everybody health and happiness, and stay well.